classical to give a farewell speech for our second years.
Oye, desde su presentación.
Our dear second years, it is an honor to be able to deliver this message to you on behalf of our class. When I was applying to UWC, the head of my national committee asked me, "What is your biggest fear of attending one of these colleges?" The answer was easy. My biggest fear was having to let go of the people I would meet there after the end of each year. People who would become my family as I grew up next to them. Now, the moment to say goodbye to our second years has come. Time flies, and it feels like just yesterday we were in our own homes watching the Dear Firsties video over and over again, because it was heartwarming to know that you were going to be supporting us throughout our journey, that you were going to be welcoming us with open arms. That you were already trying to make us feel like we had a place here, waiting for us. When we first walked into campus, most of us were confused, nervous, and not sure of where to go. But you were there to show us the way and make sure we felt like we were arriving to our new home. Little did we know that all these new faces would soon be part of our hearts and memories. Little did we know that those arms would soon be sheltering us with warmth and love. Little did we know that all these new people would soon become our family. People keep asking me what being in a UWC is like. And what can I say? We come together from all around the globe to this amazing place where we have to learn to live with each other, where we build our own community. 256 people with their own passions, dreams, and fears, always looking out for each other, only to say goodbye and scatter around the world again, feeling like we didn't have enough time. And amongst all the tears and sadness, all I can wonder is, what makes us do this? And it's hard to find an answer to that question. But I do believe that we're here because all of us are convinced that we can make a change somehow. I can assure you that the energy, motivation, and eagerness to explore, challenge ourselves, learn new things, and get a better picture of the world is something very unique to this place. You might call us crazy idealists, and you wouldn't be wrong, because we are indeed crazy. Maybe it's the lack of sleep, or the excess amount of TAMSI that we've had. Maybe it's because our teachers had to show us what a real band looks like. Or maybe it's the fact that we've started speaking with acronyms instead of words. I envy those of you who don't know the meaning of an EE, an IA, or an IOC. Of course, this is not an easy journey. And even though we go through it as a family, every family has its own problems. In this place, there are also lots of tears, brought by stressful and endless hours of work, homesickness, broken hearts, broken relationships, and broken dreams. Difficult realizations about ourselves and the world that surrounds us. Constant questioning of our beliefs and ideals. And don't even get us started on how we know what we know. There will always be disagreements about whether to turn the AC on or not, about who forgot to wash the dishes this time, or about who has been stealing the red box snacks, or the milk. But more importantly, there are moments of kindness, encouragement, laughter. There are canteen conversations, late night talks, walks by the beach, biking around campus, drinking bubble tea. There's all those Friday nights out and those Sunday nights in. Those deep conversations on the rooftops while admiring the amazing view. All those cozy music nights and cafes. Watching movies and shows together. Missing school to make our voices heard. Or simply laying down in the courtyard after a long day or to nap. And we can't forget about all the running that we get to do around here. There's running to class because you didn't wake up even though you set 10 alarms to do so. There's running late to check-in, running to the gate at 1 a.m., running for 24 hours, running to get those curtains from the flea market, and running all those cultural evenings that later fill everyone with satisfaction and a feeling of belonging while we all chant LPC. All these moments are what truly captures the essence of this place and what allows us to thrive with such a hectic life at LPC. Class of 2019. It was a privilege spending the past 9 months next to you, getting to know you and being able to learn from you. I cannot express how proud I am of every single one of you and how happy it makes me feel of all the amazing journeys you're about to undertake. You've reached a crossroad where what used to be a single path must split into multiple. You must go in search of your dreams and goals. We must start our journey as second years. And if we've learned something from you, is that it won't be easy. But we can assure you that we will give our best, just like you did, doing justice to the image of second years that you've shown throughout the year. There are not enough words to explain how much we love you and how much we will miss having you around every single day. We will miss feeling safe in your arms. We will miss your presence, your jokes, your hugs, your smiles, and all your crazy ideas. We will miss you. Even though this is the biggest thank you and the hardest goodbye we've had to say, we know you're meant to go. We know it is time for you to pack your bags, fill them with all these amazing memories, and keep walking. We know that you are meant to continue with your own journeys and to keep making a difference. But always remember that this is not the end. These 2 years were only the beginning. Thank you.
Thank you, Vale, for those insightful words. I'd now like to invite a second-year speaker, Joshua Kalenga from Zambia, to give us a few words.